What is up, guys? Welcome in. How are we doing? Welcome, cool. I can see you're here already. Welcome to everyone on YouTube as well. Hope you're doing well. It's Monday. We're back on Raceroom because new races mean Super Tourers at the Nürburgring. Because why wouldn't we do that? There are 50 other people queued up for this race as well. Fucking love to see it. You'd love to see it. 20-minute race around Nürburgring, which should be 3 laps. Well, yes, it can be better, because then we also have GT3s, the next race, at the Nürburgring. That's right, boys. We are donning our German passports today. Get on our lederhosen. We're moving to Germany for a large part of this race, because we're doing the Super Tourer at NLS. Then we're doing GT3s at the NLS. And then we're going to do the Porsche Cup at the Nürburgring Grand Prix. Happy Nürburgring Day, everyone. I hope you like Nürburgring. So here's some Nürburgring for your Nürburgring. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Well, as you can see, we have this one with the Super Tourers, which you know means we're going to have this one with the Super Tourers at the Nürburgring. Yes, we are going to clunker our way around the Nürburgring in the Super Tourers. Because that sounds like a crazy idea, so why not? Sure, I'll have a hand sequential as we go around the Nürburgring. What's wrong with that? While trying to talk to chat and trying to pay attention to what's going on. Let's make sure we have our rehud on. And of course we haven't qualified for any of these because Mama didn't raise no sweat. So we have the NLS layout, so that is like half GP circuit with full ring in Super Tourers. Then the same again for full GT3s. And then the Porsche Cup is the Nürburgring GP track. Hey Lars, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. Yes, we're going to use the clunker. I'm going to get my other wheel ready because we're probably going to have to hot swap our way between these two events because that's going to be quick. We'd be jumping from one to other. None other than Jim Bribant was on the NLS layout earlier as well. So probably going to be popular. Because we know whenever Jimmy goes near something, it gets very popular. Let me get my GP wheel ready. Hang on. Right, there we go. Right, we got the GS down here, so we can, when we're between Super Tourers and GT3s, we can hot swap. Hopefully, we make it into both of the GT3 lot. I didn't actually check timings on this, but hopefully, we'll make it in. We are in split 1 of 2, boys. We're in the Hal Alpha, obviously. And, who are we going to be? Who are we going to be? It'll be Larini. Gotta be Larini. Un Paquito Punterino. Is that what you're saying? Just we need Un Paquito Punterino. No, we're going to try and avoid not punting Jimmy, because if I ever do run into him again, he might recognise my name, and, you know. Go away. Right, are you loaded? Oh no, crash! Shit! Fuck! No! Quick! Don't do this to me! If I miss this, this is it's gonna be tragic. Raceroom, man, come on! I'm doing all I can to get people to play you. Stop shitting in your cornflakes. Join. Join. Larini, join. Alright. We should be good. Looks like we're good. Come on, don't say server 1's broken. Come on, server 1. Let me in. We have a spinny wheel. Uh-oh. We have a spinny wheel. Please no. Don't do it. I want Super Tourers. Let's close re-HUD in case there's a conflict. Oh, we Gucci. I think. We Gucci. Oh, this is a lot of people. This is a lot of people. Holy shit, it's M. Schumacher. We have Mr. RSW here, because of course we do. Cool, right. Let's go. We can now try and reopen re-HUD. Okay. Cool. Let's check and make sure everything is working. We have throttle, we have brake, we have ignition, we have starter. I don't think we have pit limiter though. No, we don't have pit limiter. Whatever. Ooh, force feedback needs to be turned down a bit. Right, fuel-wise would be useful to note. Yep, camera, got it, roger. Appreciate it, definitely know what I'm doing. Definitely a professional streamer. Definitely don't do that every single stream when I first start. Oh, something's just better when you use a hand sequential, you know? Things are just better. See how well this is going to go. Oh, hello. That was an interesting place to run into a car. Well, that's not ideal, Luke, is it? Oftentimes, it means you're just stuck with single player if we can't connect to the internet. That sounds horrible. Right. Okay. Safe to say everything's working. We do need to go into the setup. We're probably going to need more fuel. I'm just going to put a shit ton of fuel in just to be on the safe side. Brake bias is fine. Compound be fine. Tire pressure seems fine. I do want force feedback. Force feedback, two point something times force feedback mob. Are you mad? Are you absolutely off your fucking rocker? Okay, right. Try that. Oh, yeah. Ignition. Start up. Don't start in first because that's not very good for the gearbox. Being in first does help moving though. I have 2 dogs and 2 cats. Okay, a little bit. Do I want a little bit more force feed than that? I might want a little bit more than that. Ooh, do these guys know something we don't? Going on mediums. Do we think we go mediums just to, because this is going to be 3 laps. I wasn't paying attention to tyre wear. Maybe we do mediums. Okay, we're gonna bump the force feedback multiplier up a little bit. Something like that should be fine. I think we might actually. I want mediums, yeah. I think we go mediums. Yeah, I think there are some like force feedback tweaks you can do. I'm not too worried about the bump thing right now. It's just having the power in my wrist. My sad little gamer wrists might not be able to handle it, you know. Not the 2 point whatever it was earlier. Do 1.6. Right, boys. We are starting P25 right behind OSW. We got Friend in his Rick Rydell cosplay. No idea if we have enough fuel. I think we do. Hope we do. I know. P16 apparently. Right, hold on to your butts, boys. I think it was a good start. Better than that guy who's sideways. Alright, here we go. Done to turn 1. This could get interesting. Whoa, yeah, it's got interesting. It's got very interesting. Oh, I'm getting sandwiched. Oh my god. How many points have I got? 8. Okay, that's fine. I'd worry then for a minute. I thought we were going to be on like fucking 20 through the first corner. We have dropped a number of places. Thank you for that. I feel like that was intentional. They seem to be down. They seem to be. We had a slight crash on the way in. But seems to be alright now. Don't know why I went down the second. Where's OSW ended up? P17, so he's pretty much held station from where he was. Come on, boys, we can go for a quick than that, can't we? Hold it tight, there you go. Whoa. Little lock up there. How are you doing, Dan? Hope you're well. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Resafe jointly happening all over the place. Volvo regaining composure from the wall and joining the racing line was a interesting decision. Oh god, lag. That was lag. Oh dear. Yeah, I heard Jimmy was having issues with him earlier. We'll hang it in 6th. It might have been a bad idea. Man behind doesn't suck. Man, everyone is so much quicker than me in a straight line. This is quite unnerving. Try and keep it balanced over that little sort of lift there. Everyone out braking themselves coming through down into Foxhole. Lovely bunch of freebies there. Yeah, I saw Jimmy was saying he wasn't particularly impressed with PMR. I think there's a little element of trade show stuff going on. Like, I know PMR weren't particularly happy with how they got their booth and stuff set up and how the rigs and things were set up, so I'm not trying to make an excuse for it. Like, he's driven it, I haven't, but there is an element of, like, things are never great in a big hall on a random rig with random tech, like random configs and wheel profile settings and all this sort of stuff, you know. There are a number of different ways you can improve that, but, you know, it could also be fundamentally flawed. So there are, both options are available. Stuck behind these pair of Volvos. Nowhere to go. Someone out of talent on the way down to the hairpin. Lots of people have, by the looks of it. So many Volvos. Excuse me. Give him a little bit of a lean. P14, he's slow. I don't appreciate the weaving, friend. Pick a line and stick to it. Don't start wibbly wobbling everywhere. Beautiful. We're very, very slow going up the hill. Sure. Just drive into my rear quarter. Why not? I didn't move. This is going to end badly, I can already call it. Double braking and downshift, that'll do you. Just say try it, hang around the outside if you want, mate. It's a bold move if you do. I think I'm short shifting quite a lot, to be honest, but I'd rather that than over revving. Oh, I need to get in front of this guy quick. Can we get the run? Is this the run? We're alongside. Is he going to leave me space? We have the apex. We also have this one. There we go. Right, we've got it done, finally. Right, let's get going. Very slow guy here. Another yellow flag. Going to be half wary. Lid. Down the third to get the nose in. Can we hold this in fourth? No, no. Got to actually pay back some time there as well, Jesus. It's only 0.3 of a second, which is relatively easy to give back on Raceroom. It's not quite like iRacing. Right, if we lift off here before the dip, we should be able to clear most of it. There we go, 0.1. You alright, Shadow? How you doing, mate? Do bear with me, chat. I am racing a Super Tourer with a hand sequential at the Nürburgring. Right, I'll make sure we get onto the Dossinger quick. About as good as I can probably get it. I didn't want to do that flat. I didn't think we'd make it. Right, give me your suck. Away, Le suck. Oh, do Le suck. Yes, please. Oh, we've got so much overspeed. Come on. Come on. Whoa, the block. 3 wide. No, we're gone. We're gone. Oh, God. Ow. We hit the grass. I'm not going to rejoin on the apex. Fuck's sake. Just drifted off onto the grass on the left. A little bit of damaged suspension, a little bit of damaged engine, but all in all, not too bad. So I'm coming out of the pits. I'll switch back there, thank you very much. Right, this should go 3 laps, which means the people on the softs might be struggling if they didn't change off of them. So this might come back to us as the race goes on. Alright, look mate, thanks for popping in anyway. We'll be here all night, so you know where to find me. Could do again in front of this Volvo, to be honest. I feel like we're a bit quicker than him. Oh, big mess up, big mess. Are we behind Blocky Blockerson again? Whoa, no, off the barrier, keep out the barrier. Damn it. Oh, I just locked up. Oh, we've been having such a better race if I didn't keep messing up in crucial areas. Oh dear. This is Raceroom, Wolverine. Whoa! Oh, come on, get out of the way. Hey Necro, how you doing mate? Oh, someone's gone. I'll take the freebie. Fucking OSW's up to P8. He's managed to survive a lot of stuff here. Good on him. Come on, boys. Get round the corners. I've got a long-ass train of cars I really don't want on my backside. I do love Bathurst as well. Bathurst is a good track. Oh, freebie. Not quite. We'll take the opening though. Box him in. Around the outside. Beautiful. Right. Job done. Come on, little Alpha. Whoa, lock up. Right, we need to get away from gates behind us. What's the gap? 6 seconds, okay. Not too bad. I think we got a better exit out of the corner there. I probably should have shifted down a second, but I was right on the limit of locking up again. He's going to have the suck all over the hill, I think. Those Volvos are very quick in a straight line as well, with their 5-cylinder engines. I think he's just falling in line, doesn't realise he's not going to get there before the kink. Tiptoeing my way around that one. He fucking launched himself into the fucking carousel then. Hey, Clementi. Sorry, mate. I'm a bit distracted right now, trying to make sure I keep this car on the track. I'll say hello to everyone properly once I'm not wrestling a Super Tour around the Nürburgring whilst also using a hand sequential. It's quite a lot for a simple old brain like mine. Come on, come on. These are hand sequentials, yeah. It is period correct, I believe. I don't believe they were flappy pedals, I believe they were hand sequentials. I could be wrong though. I don't have a H pattern to use that instead. Alright, we've gapped them a bit through there. Taking what, about a second and a half out of Schumacher in front as well. Oh, Downs in front, even Schumacher's cleared him. Oh, stutter. Less of those, please. I see people. I see people. Oh, someone's run out of instant points. We're at 4.6 to 5.6 to Schumacher, and then OSW 17 seconds down the road. That'll be him going under Bilstein Bridge right now. Drive through for 2 people. We've got a 2-second window to go behind. It'd be 3 because the race has got 2 minutes left on it, and we're about to start another lap. So the next one will be a final lap. So this is a lap where anyone on softs may be struggling right now, because we're on 80% with mediums. So I don't know if softs are going to hold, and if they do, how well they will. Are they still doing them on LFM? Are they? I've not looked at it, to be honest. Right? The attendance was never great, I found. Line was a bit suspect, but we hit the apex. That's the important thing. Oh, apex. Hello. Nah, who needs apexes? Not me. For this race, Dan, there was 51 people signed up for this one. Or you're on about the LFM one? Because that's what I always found the LFM ones. They were like at a busy peak, like 20 people, and I was never at that peak time. Like whenever I wanted to race, it was like I'm racing against 4 people. Well, we've taken half a second out of OSW as well, so we are quick. Alright, come here. Come here, Downs. God, these cars are so fun to drive. Oh, I'm having so much fun. It's effort, but fuck me, it's fun. Wheel spin over the top of Flugplatz there, that was interesting. Oh, no, don't touch that curb. Alright, a little bit of a feather through here. There we go. Brake at the change in tarmac. Let it roll. Front wheel drive so you can't get on the throttle too early. Mate, some of the best cars in sim racing right now. They are so much fun. Like the racing on it is so good as well. Like you can actually go side by side generally without any too much issue. Like slightly different here at the Nürburgring obviously, but we had some great races last week at Brands Hatch, and Brands last week in these was fucking amazing. I was expecting Warrior Walker to come on it and start narrating the race, you know. But yeah, I would say these are some of the best cars in sim racing right now. They're just so much they're just so fun to play with. They're really well balanced to each other as well. Like each one has got its own sort of benefits and stuff. Like the Alphas are really good at getting out of the corners, but it's not the best in a long straight. Just why you don't see many of them because of the Dottinger. BMW looks after its tyres better because it's rear-wheel drive. Audis get out of the corners the best because they're four-wheel drive, but again, even more compromised in a straight line. Volvo 850's fucking a rocket ship, but chews its front tyres. S40 is probably the best all-rounder, and the Laguna again is pretty quick in the twisties. Not the best overall top speed. Oh, Audi's got that messed up. We'll have that, thank you. I messed up and he did as well. Come on. Alright, Schumacher's fucked off down the road again. Don't know if we're going to Don't know if we've got another 7 seconds on him. Oh, the Vector's great. The Vector's, again, is another sort of good all-rounder. Right, that's much better, it says. Felt a bit better. Might not have been. Don't watch the Delta. Delta tells all. I mean, you get the S40 as part of the online pack, so I would say just buy the online pack because it's like 17 cars and 27 tracks, or 13 cars, 27 tracks, or something like that. And there's generally a combination of something of those, at least a couple each week. So let's start with the Volvo's one that comes in the pack. So start with that one and then see where you want to go. I like the Alpha just because it sounds gnarly because of the engine in it. But the Volvo's got the 5-cylinder, so that also sounds great as well. Whoa, knocked up a little bit. Yeah, Toka Race Driver was it's an amazing game on PS1. Love that. I played the game, played that to death. That's where my love of Super Tourers came from. No pushing wide. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. We're losing time to Schumacher through it. Not being very smooth with these at all. Being very stabby at the moment. Well, the tyres didn't drop off anywhere near as quick as I thought they were going to. Should have done the softs, we might have had a bit more pace in us. Bit wide. Leader is finished. Wow, I just thought he's had a flyer of a lap there. It's 20 seconds ahead of me. Shit. Oh, fucking hell. Well, we got a P10 from starting P16, then dropping pretty much all the way to the back. So we'll take that. Fucking knows how that guy got an 8:39. It's mega quick. Whoa, no, don't lock up now. Come on. Strong finish. Oh. What do we get? An 8:51. That's not great lap. It's not a great lap, but we're not too bad. We did actually need to put fuel in it as well, so that was quite good we did that. Oh, yeah, definitely probably should have put the softs on. It seems like they were good enough. Oh shit, I think we've missed the GT3 race. Damn. We need to get out of this quick. Quit. Sign-ups. Yeah, we missed it. Shit. Just took too long. I thought we might have been able to sneak into both. Alright, what can we do instead? Missed in the Lagos. We can do Super Tourers at Saxon Ring. That'll get us out in time for that one. Do the Praga. Yep. I was still with the Great P6. Sorry, I had to skedaddle my way out of that one pretty quick to try and see if we were going to make that race, but we didn't. Unfortunately. So this one starts at 11:30. Yeah, it starts at 1:30. I thought we might have just been able to sneak it, but yeah. We're going to miss that one as well, which is a bit annoying. And there's not going to be anyone in that one because it's gone past midnight. We can do Saxon Ring, I guess. This is a pain in the arse track to overtake on. Yeah, I think they're on the up, mate. I think they're on the up. They seem to be. At least the times that they still sort of drop off pretty hard after sort of midnight UK time, 1 AM continental. But the numbers, well, in the most popular times, are getting bigger. I think so. I think eventually it will, you know, raising tides and all that. So I don't think it'll be long until you should be able to get reasonably, at least one reasonably sized lobby for most races, you know. Yeah, I got caught up right in the middle of the. I think I had a bigger lockup anyway coming into that beginning of that race, but yeah, fuck it, we'll do Saxon Ring. Let's do Saxon Ring. Let's do it in the Laguna. Oh. In fact, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the beginning of that race, because I think I had a big old lockup. I'm pretty sure I did. You had a blinder, mate. Yeah, I got taken out a couple of times, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, here's what it is. As soon as you start getting that YouTube money, mate, don't you worry. As soon as you start getting those ads on it, you'll be getting those like 90p a video, all that sort of stuff. Or €1 per video. I get about €1 per £1 per live stream, roughly. 3 hours of streaming for about £1. You know, pretty solid. And I've got all you lovely people who are channel members who pay far more than they get in any other thing. And obviously my lovely subscribers over on Twitch as well. Speaking of which, I haven't done any shilling so far. So if we could all just tickle the like button. I know we've got 9 likes right there right now, but if we could get a couple more, that'd be great. And also over on the Twitch, feel free to follow, all that fun stuff. It's all free. I stream Raceroom and LMU very regularly, so I'm gonna be here if you need me. And yeah, and subscribe over on the UTubs as well. As you see, 1728, we've gone up by 1 this stream, so thank you whoever that was. It didn't pop through, I don't think, but thank you very much. And yeah, hopefully we can get to 1750 is the next sort of next stop, and then 1800 and onwards. Right, let's go chase. Yeah, I think I just had a mega lockup, I think. Yeah, it was me. I was the problem. And then I think this guy comes back and has a dig at me in a sec. I mean, those little dinks there, that's nothing. That's touring cars. Don't worry about that. But I think here we get a hard left hand. I think. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't an attack. Maybe it was just. No, I don't know. Actually, is that? I feel like, I don't know. I know he's trying to get around that guy and give him track space, but I don't know. That felt personal, you know. That felt personal. Yeah, it was the speed he hit me was what I took umbrage with more than anything else. But I can see why he was doing the movement he was doing. I just think. Yeah, you know, this is what it is. Blue car was rejoined. I don't think it wasn't squeezing. Move over to let the blue car back on, and he just carried on coming right, you know. Yeah, the BMWs, mate. The BMW is very good on its tyres because it's rear-wheel drive. Right, let's do slow, bro. I can't see the actual controls because my steering wheel's in the fucking way. So yeah, this car's coming back on. He moves over. I don't know. Probably not. Nah. Nah, it's probably just wrong place, wrong time for me, you know. Nothing. I'm not worried about it. Even if it was malicious, I honestly couldn't give a shit. It's what it is. Right, we've got 28 people at Saxon Ring. It's a shame we missed out on 46 people in the GT3. That'd be fun. Can we fit that in anywhere else today? Can we fit the GT3 in? I want to do the Porsche Carrera Cup. When's the next one? Should be able to fit that one in, right? If I cancel the Praga. I don't know how, because it's a 15-minute race, but like, are you crossing the line at Interlagos with 14 minutes to go, kind of thing? You know, I'm gonna register for it anyway, and we'll see what happens. I don't think you lose anything by oh yeah, got to unregister for Praga first, don't we? I don't think you lose anything by registering for stuff and then not showing up, you know. Yes, I do drive. I have a VW Golf Diesel Estate, otherwise known as the Dad Wagon. Alright, let's get rid of the Praga. I do want to do the Praga. That seems like quite a fun car to drive. Q, everyone go, why do you want to drive the Praga but you don't drive the LMP2 in LMU? It's because the LMP2 is boring. I just don't like the car. Just don't like it. Simple as that. Oh, no, not cancel. Register. Jebend. There we go. Yeah, and technically, I claim that my one is a JDM Golf because it's from Japan. Like, legit is actually a... I'll do potato. Do we do Jason Potato? Yeah, do Jason Potato. My Golf is a Japanese Golf. It went to Japan and then came back. Which means it is far better spec than anything I can find in the UK. True. Yes, I mean it would have to be. Is that the vernacular from over there? I assume most of them end up in fucking Australia, but they don't. A fair few actually end up over here. Right, let's try and remind myself how does one Saxon ring? This is the question. Right, this is fully fixed, so we don't have to fuck around with that. That's good. How does one Saxon ring? EP3. Wow. Are you driving it like a proper EP3? There we go. Ring off the lights everywhere. I hope you are. I think that's the way that I think EP3s can only be driven that way, right? Alright, okay, this tightens up at the bottom, doesn't it? Yeah. This is going to be fucking... This is going to be carnage. Yes, I do. I have an MR2 slowly gathering rust. I did say gathering rust in my garage as well, because I don't have MR2 funds right now, unfortunately. Is this flat, or do we understeer off? No, okay. I'm gonna fuck with that. Oh, that's definitely a lift and a downshift though. That's not flat like it's in GT. I need to actually be in the right part of the racetrack for a lot of this. Would be useful. I thought there was... Someone came up behind me very quickly, then I'm like, how the fuck are you able to stay on the racetrack? Turns out I didn't. So that's how. I have an SW20. It is a 3G SE SW20 T bar in Goodwood Green. It is for the actual anoraks. It's a Rev 4 that has Rev 5 parts on it. Like it has a Rev 5 Wang. Did have Rev 5 wheels, but I sold them, and it's now on some really shit aftermarket Calibras that I bought. Because, you know, that's what you do when you're mid-20s, is you buy wheels. And I love it, but like most early Japanese cars, it doesn't like existing. It likes to dissolve, given half the chance. And just trying to keep all the stuff like lubricated and moving is a pain in the arse. Well, fun fact about my one, I had it, and then I sold it, and then I accidentally found it again, and then I bought it back. So now I can't sell it again. So I went out looking for another MR2 to replace it, and I accidentally found my old one. So, you know, I think at this point the universe has decided that I'm only ever going to own my MR2. It's all fucking biodegradable, mate. It's all but like literally the amount of times you go, like, I go to replace the brakes. Oh, cool, caliper seats. Right, cool. Let's go get a caliper refresh kit. All right, cool. Well, now my brake lines have all gummed up. All right, cool. Well, let's go get some new braided brake lines. All right, cool. Well, the other caliper on the other side now is seized up because the car hasn't moved in about 2 months. Cool. Let's go get one for that side. Oh, right, sweet. Now something else is seized on it. So, why? Just why? Forever chasing the dragon with that fucking thing. But I love it, so. Someone got a medium, really? Nothing last worth it. 27, that's pretty quick, I think. Yeah, the longer it sits there not doing anything, the longer the list of parts needed to get it moving again. It's vindictive, basically. You left me here. You left me. Nope. No, do you know what? Handbrake stuck. I'm not coming off the handbrake. Nope. Not doing it. And then you finally get the handbrake onto. You go. Front calipers locked. Nope. And then it'll be the electric servo on the electro-hydraulic steering is just start playing up. So then you got to sit there with the fucking key. Oh. Yep, good luck, have fun, OSW. I'll try not to drive into you. I don't need to fuck around with anything, do we? No, I'll probably take some fuel out. There's no point. We're talking fractions of a percentage of difference in weight. Let go! Right, T's and P's, everyone. Thoughts and prayers. Likes and subscribes and follows and all those fun things for all the additional horsepower they provide. Ready? Hold on to your butts. Oh. That was a pretty good start, I think. Oh, I love the box. Someone's in the 750, the 850 box. A lot of time for you, sir. Just tucking behind. Nope. Okay. Should try and follow SW3, and we ended up with a face full of fucking Honda. Right, let's go around the outside. No, too much. Can we get it back? No, no we can't. Understeer. Why? Oh yes, front wheel drive, that's why I remember. Bet your farm remembers. It's so difficult overtaking this truck. Do you know the Volvo is sponsored by Valvoline? Whoa, it's been tagged. Thank you. Okay, carry a lot more speed through that. Aim at the nothing. That's where the apex is. Absolutely yeet it into the corner. And then start playing with the sandcastles. We might have gone in a little bit hot there, guys. A little bit hot. 7 instant points in 1 lap. That's, you know, standard. Easy mode, you know. Oh, the resafe join leads. Oh my god, he's actually... Wow. Wow. Thoughts of... Wow, absolute props to that guy there. To not resafe joining on the apex at the bottom of the hill. Fuck me. Mad respect for that guy. Smith, you are a king among men. He could have absolutely killed everyone then. Still carrying more speed through there. Right, let's try not to carry as much speed through here. That's better. It turned in too early, though. I don't think we've got enough underlying pace to challenge for anything here. We're going to have to find some lap time. I just don't know this track very well. Well, that was better. Gained a load of time there. Oh god. Fell off the camber there. Losing massive time. Could not get the car over to the left because we fell off the bubble. Stuck with these two swabbling as well. There we go. Snagged the wheel there. Ah! Absolute fucking sent it there. Hero of a send. Stop hitting the limiter. Not allowed to cut back at all. Just park it. Oh, thank you. Ah, cut it way too tight across the top of the hill there. Way too tight. We're going off again. Ah, so only instant points, who needs them? Still carrying more speed than that. I feel like I'm going to build up to the point where I'm going flat and then just yeeting myself off the fucking track. Go, come on, give up, give up. That was a better line. That was a better line. Yeah, it's all about sort of getting on and off throttle at the right moment of this track, I think. Especially in these cars where you get, like, you suffer with so much understeer. Like, if you get on the throttle a little bit too early, you wash out too wide. And if you get on it a little bit too late, you're just left with mountains of track that you didn't use. We're slowly getting there. I feel like we're getting quicker. It's not enough. It's just having the belief the car's going to stick through a lot of these as well. And that the corner's still going to be there. Because here you're aiming for an apex you can't fucking see. OSW's all the way up into P6. Good on him. Over rev protection there, saving me from blowing up the gearbox. That's fine, we've got time. The edge of that sort of curb in there, the pit exit, is a pretty good braking marker I found. A little bit of lift and coast through here. Cover the brakes. Second, nope, too tight. Carry more speed down the bottom of the hill there. Widen that line up a bit more before sort of pinching it at the end. That's better. Well, we're off about half a second off the lead pace, I think, from what I saw. They did a 26.4. We did a 27.1. Well, purple first sector. The second is definitely not going to be purple. Much better through there. I don't think you need to brake that much for that corner because you lose so much speed going uphill at the beginning of the corner. You need to brake enough just to go down enough gears. We are against what's that, Honda? That's better. Wider down here. Bring it back on the throttle. That's better. Wider here. Lift and roll. That's better. Oh, just drifted a little too wide there. Oh, god damn it. Got 26 something there, unofficial. Are you on the throttle too early? There's a sustained yellow flag, so someone's done something somewhere. Whoa! Whoa! Round the outside. Oh, it's OSW! Oh no! Whoa! 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 Braking way too much for that corner. Jeez. Yep, big old F for OSW there. Well, at least we got a bit of fun happening now. Oh, god damn it. I will set a lap time. I think we've set one valid lap so far this race. Another off track, for fuck's sake. Too much, Junior. Oh, feather in the throttle there. I braked way too much that time. Whoa! Hit that bump. Much better line through there. Oh, dust. Oh, look. Oh, gaggle of them. Gonna run out of time, unfortunately. Nope. Right, final lap. Let's see if we can actually set a clean one, shall we? Not a good start. It's a bit better though. Whoop. Oh, just had to feather that. No! Oh! Oh, where am I going? Oh, dear. Oh, well, I think we found pace by the end of that race. We're doing pretty consistent 26s by the end. You're right, Josh. It's Saxon Ring. It's a lot of fun. It's very difficult getting the overtakes done on that place. Very difficult, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah, what happened to you, OSW? I just came around the corner and go, oh, that's OSW, that. What we got next? Carrera Cup starts in 20 minutes. Okay, cool, fun. So if you wanted to jump on, Josh, we're going to be doing the Carrera Cup Nürburgring one, half-hour race. Next. Right, okay, fair. That makes sense. Alright, Lars, just popping by, mate. Appreciate you. I know it's in iRacing. I don't know if it's in many other games other than that. But yeah, we didn't, unfortunately, we missed this GT3 NLS race, unfortunately. So that would have been a nice one to do. We're going to try and grab it here. I don't know how many people are going to be into it. I'm hoping we should be able to do both of these, but I'm not 100% sure either. So we might have to skip one. Because I definitely want to try the GT3. It should be fine, because it's a 15-minute race with a 5-minute practice. This has got 7-minute... Oh, it's only 5 and 15 as well. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, okay, mate. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'll be on to my usual time, sort of 1 o'clock-ish. I think we've got races up until here at the moment. We might give that a skip. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. I'm annoyed that I can't fit more in. The schedule's annoying because I want to do loads of stuff, but it's not lining up, which is a good problem to have. I would much prefer to have way more races to do than the ability to do them, than be sat going, oh fuck, what am I doing? But these two need to be separated more. The two feature races shouldn't be within 20 minutes of each other. That's really annoying. They should be every 45 minutes, so you can do one then the other. And that way there's a big race every 45 minutes. Rather than... Because they're spaced out every hour. Each one appears every hour and a half. So you got the... Porsches are... Wait, where's Porsche gone? Oh, I'm in sprint, that's why. So Porsche's at 11:30, and then it's again at 1 o'clock somewhere. Maybe it's not. 1:30. No, it's every 2 hours. Oh shit, it's even worse. Alright, SW. It was fun racing you in the last one anyway. Keeping you in a rearview mirror anyway. These Pragas are looking popular as well. Definitely going to give them a try. I'm not 100% on the MX5. We'll leave that for now, but we might give that a little skippity skip. It says we should make it, but then I think this one says we don't make it. So this is the one I'm worried about. And this is the one I really want to do. Yeah, I think I put up on my Discord. I should be doing Raceroom. I think probably Thursday will be the next one, because LMU looks like it should be good for a couple of days this week. Again, that could change depending on how things go tomorrow. I could just not want to race it, you know. MX5s are into Lagos, Dan. I really want to do that, because this is gonna be fucking awesome. This is a great combo. Praga R1s are. Do you remember what Juba Broadbent did? The little single seater for Brick Car. It's that one. So it's like a little single seater LMP3 type thing. So that looks really popular. It could be fucking carnage, but it's also the Red Bull Ring. So you know, I quite enjoy that track as well. So we'll be doing some of that definitely. I might try and get on and do this one on Saturday after work, just as a recording. I don't think I'll be able to do this one, but I might be able to get into this and just do it as a video. So if I can, keep an eye out for that. That would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, production PCC would be great in this. Yeah, oh, that's great. I mean, this is the thing. Like, Raceroom has had the content for years. It's just had no one fucking playing it. So, and now everyone is like, oh my god, there's so much fun stuff to do in Raceroom. I was like, yeah, they haven't added anything. All they've done is added the ability to play. They haven't done anything else other than that. I'm low-key worried that there's going to be no one playing this. We might have to pivot real quick, in which case we pivot into here. Yeah, like I say, if anything comes up going, I don't know the track, I'm like, okay, cool, buy it. Like, there's nothing that's like, there's no second guessing for me with buying content now. Now that I know that there's like actual people. I mean, look, 52 people in the Praga, 23 people in the Silhouette. Yes, they're the free ones, so they're going to be higher. But even still, it's an indicator, you know. Have we got what's this? Steam player chart. Is it that one? Is that the one? Steam charts. That's what I want. Search Raceroom racing experience. Okay, right. So we do prior from the update. Where were we? Right, so Raceroom's getting daily peaks at about 1,500 now. So if we could look at post 2024 or post COVID, that dip there. So it was having like averaging around. I mean, honestly, the number of players hasn't really gone up that much. So prior to September, peak players has stayed the same. Yeah, the average players hasn't really changed, to be honest. It actually dropped in September while people were waiting for it. So the lowest Raceroom had was about... How many people we got signed up for this? There's still only 4 people. This is worrying. Still only 4 people. We may pivot because this just doesn't look to be popular. I don't know why. Seems like a fun combo to me, but yeah. So Raceroom was like in its doldrums. So mid 2024, like August 2024, it had an average player of 353, peak of 700. Since the update last month, so October, averaged 798 consecutive players with a peak of 1872, which was the highest concurrent. So it's gone up. Like the average has gone up, like what's doubled in a bit, 2.5. Peaks doubled. October was the biggest growth year on year, and I mean at the moment, last 30 days the average of 825. So again, it's picking up again. So it's looking good. It's looking good. Yeah, it's racing offline. I think it's leagues as well. There was a lot of league racing going on in Raceroom because the people who liked it were on it quite a lot. I mean, its all-time peak was like lockdown, which was 2600 for March 2020. Like literally from peak lockdown, we're close to. Yeah, so that pretty much was the highest number of people when the September update dropped, post lockdown. You know, so that's pretty big. Still got 10 minutes. We've still got a while yet. No, not just yet. I mean, some of the GT3Rs are in this, but not a lot of them. But I think it's big. You'll probably find it's some boring licensing reason, mate. You'll probably find that's mainly the reason. I don't know a way of auto setting steering lock yet. No, you can do. I mean, you can do it at the beginning of every race. It's in the top right hand corner. You can set the lock. I just generally race to whatever the car's lock is, because it's generally less than what my wheel is set to 540, so it's always generally less than that. So I don't need to. I've never really thought about sort of tightening up even more than there, you know. I think we may bounce to this one. Yes, I know the car, mate. I know the one I'm talking about. You are on about GTR3. You are on about no, that's the Camaro. That's the other Freedom machine. That one there. From Raw Racing. I know the one well. Yeah, there are a lot of GTR3s in this. Cause, I mean, the Lambo's in it. That M4's in it. The Evo 2 R8 is in it. There's lots of different versions of R8. The 992's in it. I'd like the Z4, to be honest. Really enjoy that car. And the Boatley. Either of the Boatleys would be great. 488 is just good for nostalgia reasons. Ford GT would be great, although that's mostly GTE. Oh, give us the P45, yeah. And the Nissan GTR would be good. So there's a few there I wish were in rotation a bit more. The Camaro, yeah. ZR6 would be nice. Oh yeah, the this one doesn't. Raceroom haven't got the C8, have they? Just noticed. Oh, interesting. I wonder if it would sound as bad as the one in LMU does. Interesting. Dee 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 dee. Oh, was that just like the GT3 with headlights basically and seats and stuff like that? Well, more than one seat. 6. Do we bounce? We got 7 minutes yet. We'll keep an eye on it because because they both start at the same time. We need to make sure that if we're bouncing, we do it with enough time to register for this. You know, so we've got 3 minutes. I personally think we bounce and do NLS in the GT3. Because that's 15 minutes. That's 2. That will finish at 2 laps. And that means we don't have to do that one. We can pivot from this to do Interlagos there. We can do another set of Interlagos, or we can do... I don't even know if I own Sepang, to be honest. Yeah, I think we cancel this one. And then we jump in here. Do the R8 again like we did at Red Bull Ring. And then this one goes to... We're not going to catch that one. We could do another Saxon Ring. And then we could do another LS. Maybe we do that. And then we finish up with some MX5s because I think, are they popular? Not massively. I don't know. What do you guys want to see? Do you want to do we bounce through from GT3 to Super Tourer? I don't really want to do the Tartus. I've not driven enough single seaters recently to sort of know how it goes. But the MX5 is also worrying me about how low involvement it's getting right now. Because we could just end up skipping that all the way and then... We can do the Praga if the MX5's not looking good, I guess. Maybe we try that. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out, it's fine. Obviously, MX5 at Interlagos. Anything at Interlagos is great fun. We can do the Silhouette series, I guess. Which ones do I own? All of these ones? Oh, they're all the fucking same thing, aren't they? Yeah. These are all the larders. The / BMW 1 series. Because these Silhouette series never actually ran in real life. They were going to, and then never actually they went bankrupt before they started. So they kind of only exist here, which is kind of cool. Because this was like a splinter cell off of, like a splinter group of the Scandinavian touring car scene. Right, if we do GT3s, then we can do... Problem's like, it's going to be like a half hour from... A lot of dead time between that Praga. That's my only worry, is the dead time between here and here. Because that's an hour away after a 15-minute race, you know. So we're gonna cancel that one, and then we're gonna go do another Super Tourer at NLS, I think. Yeah, I think we can do that. And we're going to do it in the The brick? No, not the brick. Do it in the... Do it in the Honda. We haven't done the Honda yet, have we? Registrar. So we've got that one. Then we can go into that one. We go back to GT3s? Probably not. We're not going to make that Praga. We could make that Silhouette series though. It's Sepang. I don't really know Sepang, so that could be interesting. And then we could probably pick up the Praga. And then probably wind it up from there. Yeah, I don't think we can do that one. I think we'll cancel that one. So we got GT3 into Super Tourers. Super Tourers will run for... We were about 38 minutes. So we're not going to get to that one. Well, we're going to miss the Silhouette. Shit. Because we missed the start of the GT3s completely. Shit. Maybe we just sign up for the Praga, call that the last one of the evening, and then maybe go from there. Do some practice in it. Super Tourer takes all the way down to there. We're not making that race anyway if we do the Super Tourers. We're not making that one. MX5's not looking very popular, so... Because that 20 minutes is definitely going to be 3 laps, which actually makes that a 28-minute race roughly. With the practice, it's just, yeah, it's not going to be enough time to get to there. Fuck it, we'll sign up for Praga. And then if we get out early, we'll figure something out. Right, go to 3. 1 split. Full Nürburgring 2 laps. Oh, actually, you've done the other one. Oh, we got Van der Linde, I guess. I do want to do a Red Bull livery one. Apologies, everyone I'm going to crash into. I'm in a Red Bull livery. It's not me, it's my livery. Oh, we need to unround wheel ourselves, don't we? Oh. Put on our GT wheel. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, Raceroom. Don't crash on me now. There we go. We are only Audi. Lots of BMW and Porsches. Interesting. What do they know? I feel like that's a lot of fuel, but it's probably going to be fine. Right, moving that forward a little bit. Everything else is fixed. Let's go check our force feed. Actually, we can actually adjust this one on the fly, can't we? Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, boom, boom. Right, let's give it a feel. Ignition. Start. I actually have pit limiter for once. Oh, I killed the engine. Stalling it, apparently. I think that's the right amount of TC4. I think that's just right. This R8 is so good to drive with this. It is one of my favourite GT3s. Does push a bit, obviously being mid-engine. You can get it to push a little bit, but it's a lot of fun. Okay, right. Right, I'll be back in 2 seconds while I wait for this to load. Oh, God. Ow. Oh, ow. Oh. Oh, right, we're back. I'm going to put a bit more fuel in just to be on the safe side. Do another 10 litres, should be more than enough. Alright, another 15. Just my arm. Right, P21 of 22. We would actually be doing a lot better in these races if we did, you know, like, qualify. But, you know, where's the fun in that? Where is the fun in that? That's just sweaty behaviour, you know? Right, as we wait for the go, if you could do me a favour, then I'll just remind you to tickle that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Follow over on Twitch, all that fun stuff if there's anyone there who isn't. And obviously it all goes to give me a little bit more horsepower. So hold your butts while you don't get off the line very well at all. But slightly better than the Porsche did. Oh, death on the inside. Excuse me. Whoa! Hello. Ooh, very wide. Well, P8, we'll take that. Red flag. Can we red flag right now? Anyone? Race director? Clearly, obviously someone has died in the first few corners. We clearly need a red flag. These Porsche are going to take each other out if they're not careful. I can see it coming already. Oh my god, why are you going so slow? Okay, hello. Almost fell off the banking there. That was not good. Guy behind is looking feisty. Which, you know, as we want to do on the first few corners of the Nürburgring. It's not like this the last 2 laps, right? Well, let's go hell for leather right from the off. That's going to win well for everyone involved, isn't it? Right, do you want to pick a side? You going inside or outside? No, you're just going to try and block me. Okay, cool. Great move, well done. I can see death coming. Yep, it's in the shape of a Porsche. It was not a white man riding a pale horse. It was in fact a green Porsche named Lettenberger. Fucking hell! Oh my god! What in the fuck was that? I think he might be a bit. I think he took that personally. I think that might be a targeted hit. I think he might have been a little annoyed. I mean, fair play for the guy. That's like 10 out of 10 aiming. I mean, it was quite clearly the green Porsche he took out on the way down. He just... I mean, props to the guy for being able to actually hit his target. There's so many people you see that absolutely whiff. And there's nothing sadder than someone whiffing an intent wreck. Oh, that was fucking hilarious. Well, boys, we got our short for the evening. That's for damn sure. Excuse me, Mr. AMG. He did not half-ass 2 things. He whole-assed 1 thing. That is for damn sure. That was fucking target acquired. That was. Oh mate, it's the oh fucking hell! It was hilarious. It made me laugh so much. It sounds like I smoke 40 a day. Oh, death behind. Oh, almost death. Me death. Yeah. It was fucking like laser sighted, that Porsche. Well, the last time I've seen something move that quickly was destroying a bunker in Afghanistan. Steady. Right, we seem to be a little bit Billy No-Mates right now. We've got a bit of a gap to the AMG behind, but we don't quite have the pace to hold on to with that Porsche in front right now. So this might be a very lonely race, this one. Because the lead cars are very fucking quick. Right, there we go, done the Dossier. I can actually take a minute and read chat now. Yeah, I mean, it drives how you would expect the mid-engine V10 car to drive, you know? It's relatively planted, will push if pushed, but it's pretty stable. Generally just generally a good car. Which like has a bit sort of neutral to understeery characteristics, being mid-engine. Yeah, you can only drive ACC. You had to drive it with like basically no TC. Are you kidding me? Oh, I thought I was going to ruin my. I thought I said next lap invalid as well. Yeah, in ACC you had to drive it basically with no TC for it to be quick. Which in here you definitely can drive with TC and still be quick. And iRacing's bop, I don't know how they have to keep fiddling it with every fucking week, but they do. They still end up with a fucking meta, even when they can't leave the fucking bop alone in iRacing. Even still, there always ends up one car that is just better. Which, to be fair, I think in Racer the BMW is probably the better GT3 car, as it is in most races, to be honest, or most sims. But that's probably more about its dynamics than anything else. But it does also sound like a BMW, whereas this sounds like a screaming V10. You know, so this one wins. Braked way early there. Oh. Someone dead there. Don't quite know where or who. But it's still P6, must be a back market. Probably not left the race from the first lap. We are very much Billy No-Mates this race, aren't we? We're not quick enough to keep up with the guys in front, but quicker than all the guys behind. Oh. Alright, keep an eye out for low-flying Porsches here again, boys. Okay. It was way more well behaved there than I was expecting it to be. Could have braked a lot later than that. Oh, someone's been de-skewed. Oh, come on, get around. Low fuel level? What the fuck are you talking about? I've got 40 litres. Oh, was it because... Did I just throw all my fuel over to one side there and the car was like, eh? We're going through that corner so abruptly on the right hand down that all the fuel fucked off to the side. Threw the fuel sensor out for a second. Oh, that's it. Right, we're catching on P4. So besides P5 is catching on P4, we're catching on P4. They're both about 8 seconds ahead. I don't know if I'm going to have enough by the end of the race to do it. Stop saying I'm on low fuel, I've got 41 litres left in the car. Scaring the shit out of me saying I've got low fuel. I think we are getting caught quite quickly by the guy behind though. The, like, 1900 rated guy. Right, Porsche's in front has got past that other guy. So let's see if we can make a dent in that 9 second without losing too much to that guy behind, because still a long way to go. So I'd quite like to hold on to this P6 if I could. It's probably not the way to do it though. He's coming. He's coming quick. And we're about on pace with the guy in front of us, which doesn't help. Might just have enough, I think. Thankfully. Still 6 seconds behind. Oh dear. Alright, I think we've just got enough. He's 5 seconds behind. That's him right there. Well, surprise, surprise, there's a green Porsche. Going through the final corners, the guys in front. Don't hit the wall this time, thank you. There we go, P6. And we got an 8:13 clean lap as well. Happy with that. Not deserving of our P6 apparently, based on lap times, but we'll take it anyway. Whew. Sweaty, sweaty. Sweaty, sweaty, sweaty. Just in time for some more touring cars. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know what it does for me and doesn't for other people. It's obviously a setting I haven't selected somewhere. But yeah, I for some reason, whenever I cross the line, the game just goes, alright, cool, I got this, it's fun. Right, there's general complaining going on in the chat about everything, so we'll bounce out of that. We'll go quickly see if we can grab the... We've got 5 minutes for that. Should we have a quick look at the old Porsche cruise missile? Well, we've got some time to kill. Oh dear. Come on, Raceroom, hurry up and load. Yeah, okay. So settings on the cooldown lap, right? Gotcha. Right, where is? There we go. Right, shall we just... we'll take it in all of its glory first, shall we? Just from my point of view. Just from, you know, from POV. Here it comes. Kapoosh! It's even funnier the second time. Oh... Let's watch it back in instant replay. Even the netcode knew what was going to happen. Look. Before they even make contact, the netcode's like, ah, boys, right. They've not even made contact yet. The netcodes are like, nah, to the moon. Right, should we should we do POV? Who's the cruise missile? I think Littenberger is the... Yeah. That's not... Well, that's clearly not cockpit camera, is it? It's hood camera. Let me be the man. It doesn't let me look. Oh, okay, fine. Let's we're just going about our day. Going about our day. Going about our day. Just gonna go. Oh God, Jesus Christ! And he's gone. Like straight away. Just out of here. Done. I need oh good heavens meme. So, well, I'm assuming this is the guy who was taken out, right? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Okay. So all it is that. It's just that little fishtail into the wall. We were so close to getting killed. Jesus. This is me here. Holy hell, we were close to getting killed. Wow. Damn, Gina. So it's at this point that an evil genius was created. At this point, you've got to think he's got to be keeping an eye on him. Right, okay, it's that one. It's that one. Right, okay, here we go. I mean, fair play to the guy. Like, he even managed to get, like, he even managed to work it out while being fucking airborne. Because there's a drop here. Look, he's in the fucking air here. Like, there's nothing under these wheels. Look, man is flying, and he's still landed, composed, broadsided, like literal center of the body as well, like to the door. That respect, like if you're gonna do it right, you know. Mad respect, guy. Yeah, I mean, game on as game, you know, like. Oh no! Don't do this. Oh no! It has literally has just started. Join. No, it hasn't. No, it's dead. Oh! I haven't fixed it. It's dead again. It's dead, Jim. R.I.P. and peace, Snowbug Ring. Alright. Well then. Saxon Rings? Or Praga? Do we do Praga? Or we can do MX5 Praga? Yeah, just failed to initiate. That's annoying. I was really looking forward to doing this. Another 3 laps of the old clunker again. But alas, I won't get to play with my shaft this evening again. Well, what have we got? We got Saxon Ring in 9 minutes. We could try doing GT3s again, but we'll miss the Praga. There's 9 in that Praga. We could just double Praga. There's 7 MX5s in this one. Maybe MX5 and then Praga. Yeah, no, definitely did. Yeah, fuck it. Let's MX5 and then Praga. I do enjoy the MX5s. So, like, because we could potentially have like MX5'd into silhouettes into Praga, but that's kind of real fine. I mean, maybe we. So I'm gonna register for this one as well. Fuck it. Maybe we make it, maybe we don't. Do I own Spang? No, conflicts with Praga, never mind. You gotta work back. I forget you gotta work back because. Yeah, oh well. Oh well. No special event signed up yet. Did anyone actually do the special event on here at all? I wanted to, but I just couldn't make it work, unfortunately. Alright. Yeah, it was. They need to do more to make these. Like, these 3 slots are just not enough. I know this is when your peak players are on anyway, but if you want players on at this sort of time, you need to give them stuff to do. They're not gonna. You need to be able to run servers and be willing for them to have like 6 people in them, but for them to still be there, you know. Otherwise, what's the fucking point? Mm, 12 people are okay. We're doing alright for that one. We're doing alright for this. Never driven at Lagos in this game, so don't know how the hell it's going to go, but you know, we'll figure it out. Boys, we're getting close to 1700 rating here. If we're not careful. This is the most important thing in the world, obviously. It's all about rating. It's all we care about. Both Nürburgring races, actually, managed to survive the Nürburgring races, so we've actually gained a shit ton of rating. Which is the key to these ones here. Notice the ones where this was that Nürburgring one that I didn't make it. That one there where I died. Ah, that sucks, man. What did you race? Was that a Super Tourer, or would you do that in like the Praga? Quite looking forward to actually trying the Praga. It should be quite interesting. Do 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 do. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Right, let's go back to round wheel, I think, for the MX5. Yeah, that seems appropriate. Oh dear. Tell you what, on the talk of wheel news, I might have put an order in last night for a little summit. So there may or may not be a new wheelbase coming shortly. And there may or may not have been a lot of money that is evacuated from my bank account. Yeah, new base time. We're getting a new buttery biscuit base. There might also be a new wheel. I haven't ordered it yet, but there may be a 300 GT in my life shortly. Depends how long my inner demons can be kept quiet. Usually it's not for very long. So that does mean there will be an R12 available for someone in the UK at a not unfair rate, because I hate trying to sell shit privately. So Dan, as I know you are probably like one of the closest to me in the UK, to the point where I could literally drive to a house within 25 minutes. If you felt like you wanted an upgrade from an R9 to an R12, I'll do your deal. Oh, that's better. Oh, come on, Interlagos, hurry up. Boom, 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 boom. Mate, it's my job. My job is buying and selling. Well, my job is buying stuff. So there is one thing I've thought about doing for a while. Have you guys seen on Steam the car dealer simulator? Because what you got to do in that, a lot of is when you issue generic shit simulator things, you know. But one of the things you got to do out there is like go out and meet people and try and negotiate them down on their car. And I'll be able to give you guys a window into how I talk to people at work, because I think you'd be surprised. I've had a few people say I'm yeah. The newbies I train are like, how do you talk to people like that? Especially when they come from your brother works in Bristol. Oh. Yeah, kind of. It's kind of like that. It's yeah. I mean, I talk to all kinds of weird people all the time. Trust me. Unfortunately, they end up being like, they keep thinking that I'm friends with them because I'm like polite to them, and then they keep going back, and it's really annoying. But yeah, it was. Yeah, the some of the trainees that I get, they're like, how do you get, like? It's like, you know, I'm not rude. I'm just blunt. I ain't sugarcoating it. You know, I'm trying to buy their car for cheap. I ain't going to tell them it's amazing, am I? It's just a bad idea. Yeah, just say, like, just have all these cars come going, ah, man, gosh. So, you know, I've had a quick look over your car. It's got a fair bit of damage on it, you know. It's got a fair bit of fucking rust on there. That's a bit, yeah, see, I run it through my system. It's just a bit too much money, that, you know. I've got to buy it, I've got to fix it. The current cap market rate on this is that, so, you know, I've got to have a bit of margin left in it on top of cap as well. So, you know, really talking about this sort of number. And a little bit of a fun fact, a little while ago, before, if you guys know Basic Ollie, he had a Hyundai Tucson for a very brief period of time. I was helping him in sort of negotiating tactics and trade prices and stuff for his car. So, you know. It's got to be the 8-bit livery. It's always the 8-bit livery. Car purchase advisor to the stars and all that sort of stuff. Oh yeah, the replay fidelity in this game, and it's like, what you got to remember is the replay fidelity and the efficiency that it runs at on the PC. You know, like it looks and runs way better than iRacing, and iRacing is absolutely nuking your CPU, absolutely nuking it just to run it. Whereas Raceroom's like, yeah, whatever, like I got it. Like, let me let's get up old Task Manager right now. Bear with. Pop over there quick just so I can... yeah, just before. So... Raceroom. So, currently, CPU usage... Well, of the 3 highest programs being used at the moment on my PC in terms of resources are OBS, Opera Browser, which is where I've got like chat and all that sort of stuff, and it's Opera Browser has got my YouTube studio open and also my Twitch studio open, both playing streams. and Raceroom, right? They're the 3 highest intensive program on my computer. Raceroom is the 3rd. So the game that I am playing right now is less intensive than the streaming software and the web browser that I'm running to stream. That is insane. It's just insane. It is so well optimized. Yeah, mad. GPU I have is the 5800X3D. But it's, yeah, Raceroom, as OSW says, it doesn't just use CPU. It will offload to GPU memory, and it's very efficient with system memory as well. Like Opera is using 2 gig of my system memory. Raceroom is using 1.5 gig. As I say, Opera is running 2 current streams and the chat and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, iRacing is like it's a wonder. It's like it's testament to being the only kid in town. Like, if you can be the only option, like if you can beat the monopoly, and people will eat dog shit for a long time before you tell them that you can eat chocolate, right? And what? Yeah, chocolate. Tastes better than that. That alters it. Right, I can't remember how to drive these things. We're going to get spinning in the pit lane, but it's fun. And yeah, we're using the clunker, obviously. Right, these things are all about momentum. How much grip do they have? Oh, okay, cool. It's been a long time since I've driven an MX5 in iRacing. In iRacing and fucking Raceroom. I'm trying to quick feel, see how much mechanical grip we've got, because it's quite a lot. And I know you want to keep these things like really revvy. Whoa, okay, I need more brake, Let's do lots of front bias on that. They're that much, are they? Fuck me. I got mine for like 240 quid because they couldn't give them away. We're gonna crank the force feedback up a little bit. 1,500, 600 to £1,000. I should pull out my computer. So you're telling me I could pull my 5800X3D out, sell it? Probably, I know second hand's not going to be like 600 to 1,000, but I could pull that out and probably pay a fair chunk of my upgrade to a 7800X3D with the Mobo and the DDR5 RAM. That's mental. That's just broken. Why? Is there that many people on the AM4 chip that are desperate for an upgrade? I guess so. We did some on Tuesday last week, but last week I didn't really gel with a lot of last week's races, to be honest, Lincoln. We'll be doing some more tomorrow. It's basically LMU is as and when I find it interesting right now, because it's very, very sweaty and very try hard for me right now, and I'm not about that. I'm not about maxing out and no life in one game just to sweat it the fuck out, which is why we're on Raceroom, because I do not give a shit about what happens in this game. It's just fun. So there will be more LMU. So we'll be doing some tomorrow with the new races, and I think we'll be doing some Wednesday as well. No, Prague is next, mate. Prague is next. I'm not normally a downforce guy, so that one's next though. Right, let's try and Excuse me, can I just want to... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Leave me space. Thank you. I need to talk about that with OSW, to be honest. I wasn't a murderer. There was a little nip from the guy in front of me, and then murder happened on my left. I might have dinked the guy in front a little bit, and then more murder happened to the left. Like, the main murder wasn't me. I had a Paquito amount of manslaughter. Yeah, I need to talk to OSW about 8 hours of Bahrain. I think I should be able to do it because I'm off the Sunday, which means I could probably do an overnight one because I'm also going to Brands Hatch on the Sunday. So I want to. I need to see if it's logistically possible. I need to stop driving this like it's a GT car as well. I need to remember this is an MX5 and I need it to be revving off the rev limiter at all times. That was not great. Yeah, I mean, that's the opposite of what it normally is, Josh. Normally I am the magnet of shithousery. No, the suck. The suck is strong, especially when you hit rev limiter. Yeah, we'll see if we can get another one in, mate. I'm fine with finding someone. We need to find someone who's sort of close to pace and stuff. I don't imagine, unfortunately, Dan is probably going to be too keen about racing an 8-hour race over the middle of the night. What with his collection of small humans and everything. But yeah, we'll see if we can get someone who's on like equal pace with us as well and looks after the car. Shouldn't be too hard to find. We're not the quickest bunch, guys, but we're relatively consistent, so. Oh, death. He's not coming back for Raceroom 2. Was that? Do I drop down the third there for that, maybe? Nice little bit of lift off tail action there. Come on, get off the corner. This yellow livery is really fucking popular, right? I thought the 8-bit livery would have been, but apparently not. Much better in second there. Racer, I'm just out of fun, mate. Like, it takes a lot to lose a shit ton of reputation. So as long as you're not being like an absolute dick and getting like DQ'd from a load of races because you're instant points, you're generally fine. I think Cryptic's a bit quicker than me, and he's also a way bigger platform than me as well. Although he's not far away, he's in London, I know that, but... Right, P8. We've gone well so far. We've got to find about second. Come on. Don't think we'll be able to sling it around the outside here, unfortunately. Alright, well, you can just drive me off the track. That's also an option. Yeah, no, you're right, you never know, but I mean, the fact we're going to be doing it at, like, starting the race at 10 PM, it puts a lot of people off in the UK, you know. Starting an 8-hour race once the sun's already gone down. I hadn't planned on it just because of it being 8 hours rather than 6, and because I wanted to go to Brands Hatch the next day, and I'm working the Saturday. I think Iraq is still dealing with some microfractures in his wrist, as far as I'm aware. I think he's still on rest from racing. I mean, to be honest, from what he said he had, I very much had the same thing, so it wouldn't surprise me if I've just been racing through some microfractures as well. Oh, well, I guess I'll take the inside then. So I don't know if he is or not. I know he's not really come back to racing as much. He's doing a lot on PGA. So I assume it's probably because he's still resting up on his wrists. But I don't know 100%. I've not been able to jump in his stream squad because he's been streaming at like 5:30 in the morning for me. Oh, too much. We've lost that place to the yellow guy, unless we can sling it around the outside here. Yeah, we got that still. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, fair enough. There was a gap there. Fair play. Shit. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to race with a rag. I have no issues racing with a rag. So I would say like Marley as well, but he's also going to be the similar issue of it's been in the middle of the fucking night. No, Grim doesn't LMU. As far as I'm aware, unless he's changed recently, I don't know. Potentially Ruthless could be involved, maybe. Ruthless, I know Ruthless is an early riser. He normally streams like 5 in the morning, so. Yeah, I was quite surprised when he said about it, and like, especially when I was complaining about a similar thing, and it was like, huh, maybe I should get my wrists checked, but I never did, and you know, just played through the pain. His was definitely the smarter way of doing it. Yeah, Xbox been in, like, Kenobi's been here a few times, I think. I'm pretty sure. I've seen him around, I know the name. I can't keep... These guys have just been able to maintain a lot more speed than I am at the moment. Just can't quite keep up. Yeah, I know the Forza's tied to that. I mean, when I did Forza, I was running it at 80 something, because you can run it at twice your monitor, like half your monitor FPS, and my monitor's 165, so mine was running at like 82. But I was never competitive enough to really worry about it anyway. Yeah, I need to check to make sure I can actually do it as well. Like, we'll figure it out, don't worry. We always do. being a, like I say, doing the streaming part means that I do end up encountering a number of people who are pretty quick and stuff. So we'll find someone. You'll say being one of the bigger streamers doing it, but I'm definitely not that. I'm on the fringes, I think, in LMU, to be honest, but that's mostly because of my niche. I'm the only guy streaming when most people are asleep. My lovely little melting pot between EU and US. I can tell you a few people who probably wouldn't. People who don't listen to me call people dickheads and twats and cunts for 6 hours or 8 hours. That's generally the main people, is the ones who don't like the fact that I swear as much as I do. I got told off in Molly's stream for swearing. These guys are having a banging little race up in front. I can't wait to pick up the scraps. Whoa, okay. Followed you off. Oh, sorry, my bad. I was busy reading chat. Apologies. There you go. Little door banging there because I wasn't paying attention. This is great fun. I love these MX5s. I need to work on the momentum bits of them though. What am I doing? 52s, yeah, leads 50s. Fucking hell. Slow. Very slow. The thing about these MX5s is they really show the difference between, like, if you know how to drive them, they don't. Because they're so low power. Thankfully, focusing on the exit there made that quite easy. Stop reading chat and remembering to shift down a gear. Ah! Alright, we've got one more to go after this one. I'm not sure if I want second or third there. Third by the looks of it. Feels like I should have second though, based on the readiness though. It's called Rapid in the old MX5s, is it? .51.3. That's closer, but still not quite what we want. Oh my god, man! the fuck was that? Absolute dickhead. Well, never mind. We were in a good little battle there for 7th until Ares absolutely destroyed me by coming out of nowhere. .45 to 41s, fuck me, wow. Hashtag gains right there. Right, let's see if we get back past this little red one. You gonna defend? Can I sling it? That's close enough. I'm here though. Never mind. Never mind. Things like Le Mans Mulsanne is the only place the MX5s won't be that fun. I mean, they'll be funny because of the drafts, but I don't think they'll be that fun because you just spend a lot of your time just, you know. Oh well. Hashtag plug, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, he just fucking... It was a first to the apex kind of dumbass move. Hey Spike, how you doing, mate? Alright, let's bounce out that one. Got 40 minutes till Praga. Probably should actually, like, you know, try the Praga. We're not gonna... We'll go into the qualify section, but we're not gonna actually qualify. Do we do it? Are we gonna be the same as everyone else? Or do we... Wasn't... Yeah. Should we... I feel like everyone is going to be Jimmer in this one. I feel like we're going to... Should we be the Stig? Let's be a Stig. Be in the Ben Collins one. Nice, I've seen the AMS2 stuff. So I'm not really an AMS... I've never really tried AMS2. But I saw those new ones came out. And I'm like... Mayhaps. So we might possibly be streaming it on Friday. I like the older stuff. I've done a little bit in AMS2. There's not a lot in the base game that interests me, so I've not really got into the expansions and stuff. But yeah, the 2005's GT1 plus the old versions of like Spa and Le Mans and stuff. That's like, that sounds a bit of me. That he says in his proper Geordie accent. That's a bit of me. That wasn't a Geordie accent at all. It's terrible. Oh my god, I'm driving through a letterbox. Hold the phone. We're driving from the back seat of the Praga, bear with. I feel like I'm driving a scuba mask. Well, this is gonna go swimmingly, I can tell already. I've just knocked another monster over the floor. I got the wrong wheel on for a start. Let's we gotta put that one on. Oh god, I made a mess. I've made a mess. Oh, that's for later me to figure out. Right, what do we have by way of TC in this thing? No, I don't want that. I want that. Wait, oh no, it's that increases, isn't it? Yeah. More force feedback, please. I've just got mine done to the directional arrows. I don't know what they are as standard, but mine are just the directional arrows on the keyboard. Oh, no, no ABS, no TC. Okay, cool. This is going to be fun. Oh, can I get some heat in the brakes, maybe? Is that possible? Whoa, step. Fucking. Come on. Remember how to drive. It seems to. I don't know. Steering feels a bit like off center. Seems to. There's like nothing. Full lock. Whoop. I think some like GT500s in Raceroom would be pretty fucking cool. Some of the old, like, you know, the really old GTR and Silvias and stuff. That'd be really cool. Yes, seconded on the Mondeo and the 406. I don't know if it's got a lot of extra beans compared to an LMP3, you know? I don't know what the power is the Progress is at. Man, I feel like I can't even look at the brakes. Yeah, GT5, yeah, that sort of stuff would be really cool. Raceroom just needs to keep focusing on stuff that no one else is really looking at, I think. Like I say, Super Tourers, I think, are one of the best things in sim racing right now. They're so much fun to drive. But yeah, they need to do more with the GT1s, I think. Either add a few more, or like have them in rotation a bit more, because people love the DB9, like the DBR9 and stuff like that. I don't know if I want to stay in fourth there or not. Yeah, I used to race no ABS on everything, but you can tell I've been spoiled now. I mean, the touring cars have no ABS, but these things just seems to lock up all the time. It's probably fits somewhere between LMP3 and LMP3 LMP3 LMP2, I'd imagine. There will be a video out at some point soon. It's in my editor. I just haven't got around to actually finishing it yet. No. They're the things that Raceroom need to add to make it like a big boy sim, you know. One of the things I think needs to have some form of facility for custom liveries, just to have people have some form of like feeling of ownership on it, and everyone likes to have their own, like, their car, you know. It's all well and good at having stuff like, you know, with the Ben and Colin stuff and the Misha Chowdhury and Jimmy Broadbent, Bill Stein, GT4 stuff. But I think they need to get a custom in pretty quick. What's the other stuff in there? So they've already basically said they're working on day-night cycles. That's what the new lighting model basically enables them to do. So, not got it. I've not listed that in my things that need because we basically know that's coming anyway. The weather they have basically said is coming. Shit, did I accidentally set time? I did. Fuck. Hopefully it's not a very quick one. Since iRacing's weather update, it doesn't need to be as sophisticated as theirs, but it needs to be better than most of the other ones, which is just grip.exes running at 10%, you know. It's very hollow in the middle of the steering wheel. I come off that apex, it doesn't feel like there's anything there. Very weird. So I don't think it should ever get to the level that Raceroom puts theirs at, where it would be like a red flag event. But I think they should go down the similar route of, you know, weather build up, wet line, dry line. Not like LMU has just done where they've done grip.exe has stopped working. Oh god, come on. So I think they should do that. I already mentioned about some of the ones earlier as well. Basically making sure that they have events running at more out of EU hour concentric times. So the special events that are on that happen at 4, 6 and 8 PM need to happen at 2 AM, 5 AM for people who don't live in Europe, you know? Because that way, the only way you're going to grow that area is by having stuff for them to do. I don't know, mate. The numbers are starting to dwindle a little bit in most of the things, so probably not after this one, but we will be in on do some more on Thursday. There we go. We actually got off the corner right that time. Can't remember what my other points were. Can't remember how many points I've said. That's a fun little car, this. There's something weird in the steering, I think. I haven't quite put my finger on it yet. But, you know, you can play with it. Yeah, it's great. It's a great track, this one. Just go off track, just make sure we're set a better time. Number didn't raise no sweat. We're only qualifying by accident, apparently. I could see this being carnage in a race as well. Like absolute carnage. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know what happened with your rehab, to be honest, mate. Like, mine literally was just like Ron said, did exactly what it said in the tin. Just booted it up and it worked. Let's see how much downforce we actually have, shall we? I've been driving it pretty conservatively. Okay, we have a lot. Actually, we have a lot more grip than I thought we did. Okay. Yeah, no, Josh's one just wasn't showing any fucking data. Like I've not heard of that issue before. I think I might be a third gear corner. Oh yeah, that was one of the other points. Is you shouldn't they need to. Sooner rather than, well, immediately, basically, they need to do a new HUD, like native in the game. because you're not going to get people coming into your game, seeing what HUD you've provided to them out of the box, and then all the community goes, oh yeah, no mate, you got to go into this website and then download this thing and then do this and then turn all this off and then fuck around with putting this things where you want it to be before you even get what you want on the screen, you know? Like, that's just not good enough as an out-of-the-box experience right now. So they need to have a UI comparable to LMU, I think. LMU does a pretty good job of being out of the box, pretty much everything you want to know without providing you too much information. And they need to do that pretty sharpish, I think, because it's all well and good having people come in, but unless they jump to places like my stream or someone else's stream and find ReHUD, that you just don't know it exists, you know? We're 1.3 up then. Yeah, definitely third. Definitely third. I'm 30.4. 2 seconds quicker. Bash. Oh, alright. That noise usually means the lobby is open. So, yeah, there we go. 3 lobbies. There, 3 splits. Love it. I think LMU is a good benchmark. Like, I'm not saying LMU is the best in the market by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think it's a good benchmark to measure yourself against right now because it's very popular, and as I say, it provides you all the information you want without being overwhelmed. I think you should be able to customize it. Like, you should just be able to do like unlock HUD and then move it around as you want. But I don't think you need much more information than what LMU provides. I'm sure like some people would like it, but that's when you go into, like, once you're in the game, you then start fucking around with it and customizing it, you know. Oh shit, me, there's a lot of Ben Collins people. Never mind, I thought everyone was going to be Jimmy. Nope, turns out everyone's a stick. That seems like way too much fuel. I don't know enough to know how much fuel to take out, though. That's the problem. Ha! We've raced Stump before. I can't remember where. I think it was at Nürburgring. I know the name. Or it might have been at A1 Ring last week. I can't remember. Definitely know the name, though. We've definitely raced that guy recently. Well, if Raceroom still keeps going from strength to strength, once I get the ability to do regular things, there will definitely be a Super Tourer league for the Discord. Once I have the availability to do such a thing. But yeah, there will definitely be some form of Super Tourer league. Raceroom needs to make it a bit easier to rent servers to be able to do that sort of thing, but it's not the most complicated thing in the world, but it's definitely not the easiest. As it stands right now. But yeah, that is definitely something that I very much want to do. What time are people doing? 1:30. 30.2. That's about what we're at, so that's probably not very quick. Ruh-roh, we're in trouble. Oh, we've definitely raced Merkel as well. It's D'Angela Merkel. I made that joke before. And Beltran. I've raced Beltran before. Okay, maybe we are actually on pace. None of these will start with a 2 yet, so I'm not that scared. I'm a little bit scared, but I'm not that scared. Everyone's allowed to be a little bit scared, you know? I think turn 1 is going to be an absolute fustercluck, though. Absolute fustercluck. I'm kind of mad we qualified. I might even just start from the pit. Yeah, I know Kirk is rapid. So shorts as well. It won't even stay. It seems. I reckon you should probably just delete and reinstall, mate. I think you got I think something's corrupted in your install file. 29.6. Right. Okay. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I kind of don't like the fact. I'd prefer to have not qualified, so we're at the back. Oh, look who it is. It's Mr. Aries. Let's see if he's going to kill me at the apex of T1 at some point this race again. Probably, you know, with like a lap to go. Yeah, it seems like you've just got a broken install, mate. You should probably just run an uninstall on it and then go again. Might be easier than trying to figure out what's wrong with it, to be honest. I think I downloaded mine off of like the Overtake forum, just wherever that link went. So maybe try that. I don't know if you downloaded like a experimental ARM off of GitHub or someone pushed up a repo that just wasn't working. I don't know. Well, I mean, we can do this sort of pace here, sort of 31s to 30s. So we're going to be quicker than some people, hopefully. It's just going to be making sure we don't fucking lock up and yeet ourselves into a wall. That's going to be the, you know, the tricky bit. .29.6 is insanely fast, though. I feel like we definitely don't need 47 litres of fuel. These things look like race car, but I can't believe they need that much fuel. We'll do 40. Again, I know that's probably massively overfueled. Oh, good, 29.5. Jesus. How's it working now? See, you know what it is? It heard you chatting shit about it, and you're going to delete it, and you go, no, I'll be good, I'll be good, I'll be good, I'll be good. Right, where are we starting, boys? If we're starting anything in front of... I mean, we qualified with a 32.9 or 32.3, so we can't be that far forward, surely. If we're anything past, like... How many people are in here? P15 of 23. Oh, that's borderline as to where I want to be there or not. Yeah, fuck it, why not? I hate qualifying for races. It's way more fun to start from the back. I'll have a much better rating if I actually qualified, though. Right, well, as we wait for this one, which is probably going to be the final race of the evening, if I could just ask anyone out there still has a like, just give that button a tickle for us. Subscribe if you're new. Obviously, we grabbed another one as well. Follow over on Twitch. It'd be a massive help for me. Thoughts and prayers. Hold on to your butts. Pretty good start. Okay. Looked like there was a gap there. Apparently there wasn't. We've survived. Now we've got to try not to lock up. Oh, cold tyres. I think I figured out what the floaty feeling was. It was very, very cold tyres. No, stop coming over, stop coming over. Fuck me. We've been side by side with this guy for like the entire fucking lap. It's been great. There he goes. Let go. Lasac. L'Ascend. Le Champion. Get on my level, scrub. Oh, and Paquito lock up. Oh! Hooked up lovely coming off the hairpin. Right. Now bring me that horizon. Come on. Whoa, steady. Whoa, lock up. Right, what's the gap? 3.2. Beautiful. Down to 2.5. Come on. Come on. Oh, bit deep. Oh, dead somewhere. Oh, am I going to get there in time? I don't know if I am. I don't think I am. Curses. Whoa. All kinds of blocks up there. Tyres, I think, flash heated or something on there because I had no grip coming through that corner, so I think I locked up on the way in. Whoa, too much, too much, too much. Not as much as him, though. See ya. Oh god. Nice, is it? You got it working now, Josh, have you? Or at least touch wood, it appears to be working. These are great, these little things. They're loads of fun. They've got the benefit of that a lot of cars don't have in sim right now, so they don't feel heavy. Oh, that was pushed it a little bit too late to the braking zone there. I had to sort of back off so I didn't lock. But yeah, these cars are feeling like they're fun to play with. They don't feel heavy. Like they feel planted. Don't get me wrong. When you got downforce in them, and when the tyres are warm, they feel planted, but they don't feel fucking heavy and cumbersome. You know. I find so often nowadays that cars have just got this innate heaviness to them. I know a lot of it is the type of cars I race, like GT3s, touring cars and stuff, but I've dabbled with a few other bits before. And yeah, these actually feel like nimble. Ah! Not making any inroads into these guys in front now. We're all lapping at basically the same sort of pace. I think I'm being a little bit cautious right now after having a couple of near misses. Need to work on that. Trust the car a bit more again. Oh no, someone's deployed smoke. Oh shit! The fuck? Fucking back marker. Oh my god, man, get out of the fucking way. Oh, cheers. Thanks. Fuck's sake, man. Yeah, I really enjoy this track. It's tough, like it can be difficult to keep it clean, you know, with the off tracks and stuff, because it's all about pushing the limits of fast corners and what have you. But yeah, it's a fun track when you get to grips with it, and when you don't have a back marker going at like 20 mile an hour through the final corner, scaring the absolute shit out of you. Cost me P9. We weren't really making much headroom there, but we were pretty comfortable P9. Lost like 3 seconds. Never mind, we got it back. struggling with the hairpin again. I don't quite know why. Again, like some corners it feels fine and it's hooked up. Some corners it just feels like the front has no grip to it at all. I don't know if that's aero related. It might well be aero related. Well, if I go in at a certain speed, I've got enough downforce to get the nose to stick a bit more. Possibly. I don't know, it feels like it's too slow to be aero related though. It feels more mechanical. I think a lot of pace in this track as well is I would find just by having a bit more commitment. Cracking battle going on for P6 ahead. Can't wait for them all to take each other out. I'm so thankful for the Raceroom's tyre physics and force feedback there. Oh, that would. I don't know how many other sims I'd have been able to catch that slide in, you know. Where are you going? Oh, we'll take the P8. We've got about 2 laps left. Unfortunately, we did have to lose off the back of those guys because he was having an accident for about 20 minutes. Yeah, we got gearing all kinds of wrong for that corner. Yeah. Alright, never mind. P8 was short-lived. Nothing I can really do to defend that, unfortunately. Still, P9. I'll always take top 10s. Alright, so this looks to be the last one. I thought the leaders might have got round again, but the game is saying probably not. Followed him wide there. Beans. Oh, yellow flag. Freebie, question mark. Yep, that was a freebie. Right at the end. Oh. Never mind. We'll give it all back. If I can get this thing to go in a straight line. Come on. Try and block me, you can't. Ah, well, never mind. P9, we're in P9 for so long, I felt like we should have really finished in P9, you know? It'd been rude to finish anywhere else. Can't believe I binned it last fucking corner, you absolute moron. Oh, well, it's on brand, I guess, isn't it? Absolute smooth brainchild. man. Oh dear. Got P3. Very 130.0. We were pretty on it in terms of our maximum overall speeds. I'm pretty happy with a 30.0, to be honest. We got in the groove there in the middle. We just smooth-brained our way to the finish line. Yeah, I was just saying, please don't like slam your brakes on with the corner exit, or just let people through on the straights. Like, yeah, that fucking the guy. I don't know how slow he was going through the corners, but he was going so slow. I don't get it. It was mad. Did we gain anything from that? Oh, you gained 8 as well. Yeah, we're getting there. We lost in the MX5s, unfortunately, which is understandable. But again, we would probably be getting better increases in this stuff. 1, if we cared more about it, and 2, if we qualified. So it's just fun to track. Considering I was like hard stuck low 15s for a long time, and now we're on a pretty steady increase. Could be because there's newer guys turning up. I don't know, but. In positions, and we're usually top half of the grid. Look, if it's a decent grid size, we are top half generally, unless we get killed. I don't really want to do another Praga. Still good lobby size though. Good lobby size. Do we? What's the time? Nah, 1 o'clock. I probably shouldn't. Oh, right. Let's jump back to our chilling screen. So we'll be back tomorrow for LMU. We have the list available. So for those who don't know, this week's races are going to be in beginner, GT3 at Bahrain. Nothing up. Don't want that one. Prototype is going to be at Le Mans in the LMP2. Intermediates, we've got the Le Mans Cup, so like ELMS, I guess. No, Le Mans, okay, I don't. Le Mans Cup is at Kota National, LMP3s and GT3s. That could be interesting. ELMS Sprint is Sebring for LMP2, unrestricted, LMP3 and GT3. That sounds quite interesting. WEC Experience, the 40-minute race is at Spa, and the Super 60 is at Portimao. So both of those sound pretty good as well. Weekly races, there's the 2 hours of Bahrain this weekend, which is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, with 6 races per day, but I'll expect 7 slots per day for that as well. So yeah, a kind of interesting week. Just looking at the start times here for the 8 hour as well, because they've confirmed those. So 8 PM on the Sunday is the latest one. Okay. 8 PM Saturday, which will take us through to what, 4 AM? Something like that. Yeah. It's gonna be through to about about 6. Yeah, about 4 PM and at 4:30, something like that. Okay, right. Well, we'll be on LMU tomorrow. If I can get back to the screen with chat and everything. There we go. Yeah, I mean it's understandable, Josh. Let's say I have no problem with LMU. It gets a bit sweaty for me right now, but there looks to be some interesting races this week. So we might be we'll do a couple of days of that. If I can just beseech each of you once again for tickling that like button, following over on Twitch as well, that'd be great. I can see we've got 5 people at the moment. If you haven't ticked that follow button, be a massive help for me if you could. Twitch kind of like uses the followers to see how far up the thing you go. So it'd be really helpful for me if you could tickle that follow button if you don't find me absolutely insanely annoying. Subscribing over on YouTube also helps. We're at 1729. We've got up 2 so far today. So again, if you want to tickle that button down there somewhere, that'd be great. And yeah, that's it's going to be us for this evening. We'll be back tomorrow for LMU. Don't know what time. Keep an eye out. Probably about 10:30 usually, I think it is. Something like that. It is indeed oral. Oriole? Yeah, Oriole. It is indeed very good. We'll be doing that. We'll be back in Raceroom on Thursday. LMU tomorrow. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, we're back in Raceroom. Definitely Thursday. Possibly Wednesday if LMU seems a bit of a dud this week, but looks to be okay. So expect that for Tuesday and Wednesday. Raceroom Thursday, and then maybe AMS on Friday. Maybe. We'll see how we're feeling. But I'm going to love you and leave you, boys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me and listening to me chat inanely into the internet once again. You make an old man a happy man very old. And I'll see you same bat time, same bat channel. Have a good evening. Peace out. Catch you later.